Hey, I'm Toaden K, and for this video, and I'm going to do a couple more like this video, I'm doing more book reviews, but not YouTube reviews, not YouTube book reviews, but, other type books, because I feel like I want the experience of doing them. So, I got some free ebooks in exchange of doing honest reviews for them. So today, we're going to go ahead and talk about The Subtle Beauty by Anne Hunter. Now, this is part of a series of hers where, it's more fairy tales retold in different ways. So, spoilers, if you don't want to know which fairy tale this one is, turn this off now. Okay, so The Subtle Beauty is basically a Lifetime movie version of The Beauty and the Beast. I honestly can't pronounce most of the characters' names, but it was pretty easy to follow and kind of easy to figure out what was happening. The characters' personalities were hard to read, though. What comes off as something being arrogant at the beginning later turns into something else. I mean, it's all from the point of view of 14-year-olds. It's like you're reading a bunch of 14-year-olds from the perspective of 14-year-olds, but that's kind of the demographic for this, really. All the characters, while reading this book, their characters change, their personalities change. Some of them are explained, some aren't so explained. Like this guy Xander, he starts off as a tyrant. I mean, he starts off like slaughtering people. Best part of the book, by the way. Well, maybe not the best part, but it opens up almost like Game of Thrones, and he's just slaughtering people, and he's a tyrant. And later on, he kind of turns into something else, but not fully. They don't dive back into his character, and most of the characters in this, they never really truly dive into. They spend time on things that I don't think are so important, and they leave out some things like developing characters. This is not really a character-driven story. I'm not even sure what is driving the story. Just basically time. And even that gets a little foggy because one character would be like, it's been a month, and this other character would be like, it's been 3 days. So it takes a while before their two timelines come back together. I don't really like the main character. She somewhat grows up in the book a little bit, but not really. She goes from being a 14-year-old to a 16-year-old. So there is growth. I mean, they talk about how she's no longer really, really ugly, but in the beginning they talk about how beautiful she is on the outside, but she kind of grows on the inside. It's one of those stories. It's meant for 15-year-old girls. If you like Twilight, if Twilight was too hard for you, this is a great story. Or if you just want to make your brain work too much. Now, that's not trying to say this was a horrible story. It wasn't that bad. It was a good way to waste a couple hours. Really, though, if you like fairy tales, this is kind of something worth the pick up. It's someone trying to retell it, and I think it would actually make a decent screenplay. Now, there's a lot of things I would change, mind you, but that's just the way my mind works. So it was pretty cheap on Amazon. So if you want to kill some time, like I said, reading more of these fairy tales, if you really love all these different retellings of fairy tales, which is really big right now, go ahead, pick it up on Amazon. There's a link down below, and we could talk in the comments. Now, special thanks to Sam for her pictures that are behind me. She's awesome. I can't go on to tell you how awesome Sam is. Check out more of her pictures and her adventures on Facebook. If you search on Facebook, you can find her on Artwork of Sam or her website, artworkofsam.wix.com. Links are also in the description. So please, thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you didn't. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and even share. Please, please, please check out the rest of this channel for reactions, cosplays, zombies, and just so much more. Thank you for watching.